Welcome to the Game Changer podcast. Today's topic, going through the wilderness again. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Top of the morning, welcome back. This is the Game Changer podcast with Setema Gali. You guys better get your minds right and get up and let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for...
Hey, what's up, everyone? Good to be with you on the podcast today. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, hit the like button, share, take a screenshot and tag me on social media, and let's dive in. I'm in a place right now where we are making some moves in the business. We closed down Shield Maiden and Titan Immersion. We had the last Titan Immersion, the Omega 12, right? 2 weeks ago, we had the final 14, the women, and then we had the final group of men come through. Amazing 2 weeks of immersion, two weeks over a 3-week period. And again, we closed that chapter. Now, as we venture off into some new verticals, there's a big shift coming. And that shift is that the Gali family is preparing to make a move to Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, that is the destination we've talked about. I'm putting this on the podcast. Could that change? Of course it could. But for now, we're headed to Vegas. We're making a move. And, you know, when you talk about going through wildernesses, I look back at my entrepreneurial journey over the last 20 years. It's been 20 years since I've been in business, from mortgages to real estate, to hard money, to lending, land development, to internet marketing, to events, to door-to-door sales, door-to-door management. And then, of course, in this space of doing coaching, training, speaking, and influencing from the front, making a difference. You know, you go through these patches of business where it's like a wilderness. And that wilderness looks like you don't know what you're doing. You're walking by faith. You're not walking by sight, but you're walking by faith, and you're figuring things out. And then you might go through a wilderness or a patch of business for a few years, and you just get your butt handed to you. Like, you just get your butt kicked. You're not that good. You barely make it through. You got a lot of bumps and bruises. You got a lot of fatalities and collateral damage. It hurt because you failed. And then you go through periods of time where you have prosperity and abundance and you're figuring things out. And then as you get ready to go to another level, something magical happens. You take a look at the path that's required to get to the next level, and it looks very similar to the path that you got your butt kicked on. And I've seen this countless times. You actually get to go through the path and the wilderness where you failed. And this time, you're going through as a different person. This time, you're going through equipped with skills, and grit, and mental toughness, and capacity, and determination. Right? You're going through with the ability to persist. You've developed some real humility and some hunger, some fierce hunger. And your heart is bigger, and your skills are greater. That's kind of where we're at right now. We're going to take a leap of faith into a new vertical, still in the space of changing lives. But we're going to really go after a lot more people. See, in immersion, we probably get 70 to 100 people in immersion a year. That's like people we can really make a difference for. But I know my job is to influence millions and millions of people. It's to take this message, this game changer concept, this revolution of prosperity with protocols and principles and tools and systems, and to help people to build wealth, help people to create unforgettable memories, and to help people expand their legacies, help people really live lives that are powerful and create results that matter. This is a game of expansion, of growth. And in order to do that, we got to go down the same path where we kind of got our butts kicked before. And I'm excited. You know why? Because I'm not the same man that I was 5 years ago, 8 years ago, even 2 years ago. I'm a completely different creature. I've transformed. I've leveled up. I've grown. I've deepened my capacity. I've extended and expanded my commitment and my integrity. And so as we go down this path, as we make a move to Vegas, open up shop, I'm opening up another business here in Florida, which is Elite Performance Prep Academy, right? It's our micro schooling concept. We've got a center in Vegas. We've got another one coming to Crestview, Florida, which will service this entire area. Again, lots of lessons of sales, marketing, leadership, ownership, lots of lessons of ship it, send it, tweak it, adjust it, ship it again. And, you know, the core lesson is if you're listening to this, I invite you to take a look at your life. Take a look at the paths where you feel like you have failed on. Take a look at the spots of your life where it just didn't go so well. This could be in your relationships, could be with a child, could be with employees, could be with business, could be with your physical health, maybe even your walk with God. And if there was a moment in time where you failed, and then you've risen and you've picked yourself up and you've dusted yourself off, I can assure you, you're going to go through that path again. And you're going to be called to go through the same wilderness, the same dark abyss, the same disheartening, discouraging, depressing journey. But this time, you are not the same. You are different. You have leveled up. You have transformed. You have become a different human being. And as you do that, I invite you to embrace the path that was once defeating, embrace the journey that once had you discouraged, and to embrace everything in front of you that seemed impossible. It now will not be, because you have transformed. So as you do that, I invite you to take a good look around you and then embrace what's in front of you. My friends, I'm excited for this new move from my family. Las Vegas, Nevada, here we come. Excited to hit some of the gyms, the restaurants, watch some shows. And of course, mom and dad are just a handful of hours up the road. SoCal is just a handful of hours down the road. And I feel like this is where God wants us to go, so that's where I'm going to go. Hey guys, if the podcast resonates, if it touches your heart and soul, and it gives you greater vision and clarity to go build the life you want, so you can make a difference inside of your world, your family's world, and the community itself, all I ask that you do is share the podcast forward. We don't run ads, we don't have sponsors, but we can make a difference and help people become game changers for their lives, for their families, if we share the message. So share this with somebody who needs to hear it, and have an amazing day. I appreciate y'all listening. Have an amazing day. To those of you who are on the path right now, keep moving forward. Until next time, I'm out.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping till we win, yo. This is how to make it when they hating. We ain't worried what they saying. This is how to be a game changer.